There's been a lot of talk with Nintendo releasing this new expansion pack, and a lot of people are saying a lot of different things, specifically about pricing, release dates, and we're gonna have to talk about some new details that were just discovered regarding this new expansion pack. What's up? Centurion Fusion here, back at it with all the latest Nintendo gaming news. If you're new to the channel, please make sure to subscribe to join the Fusion, hit that like button, and smash that notification bell so you're always up to date with all the latest Nintendo gaming news. So, as I just mentioned, there's been a lot of stuff and a lot of talk going around regarding this new expansion pack that Nintendo just recently announced at their latest Nintendo Direct. I'm excited for this. I don't know about you, there's been a lot of people ranting and raving about this, saying, oh, you know, this is just a huge disappointment to us Nintendo fans. Like, how could they do this to us? I'm gonna be honest, yeah, this probably could have happened earlier. I mean, the Switch has been around for quite some time. I mean, it got released, what, in 2017? And here we are in 2021, now just finally about, not even yet, but about to see N64 and Genesis games come over. But still, it's like, I'm happy that we're finally getting it. So, if you've been following my channel, you'd know that Nintendo literally just recently announced that they'll be adding on N64 and Genesis games all to the Switch Online service with their own specialized controllers, all set as an expansion pack, and it's all to release in October. In the latest Direct, we discovered that the Switch's wireless N64 controller and the Switch's wireless Genesis controller, they're both going to be sold for $49.99 each. Let me just tell you, I'm going to get my hands on both of them, especially the N64 one. I mean, I have such nostalgia for the N64. I mean, I grew up with the Super Nintendo and GameCube, but the N64 is OG. I am beyond stoked to get my hands on this. I cannot wait to play some Ocarina of Time on my Switch in HD, or, you know, with my HD TV, even if the game isn't really HD. And then to have the Switch wireless N64 controller. I mean, that is so great. What's really interesting is we just recently got an update on both of these controllers, and that's like the main talking point of today's video. According to VideoGamesChronicle.com, the Switch's N64 controller has extra buttons. An image by Twitter user Nintendo actually showed a promo image that revealed the classic controller revision features ZR, home, and share buttons on the top of this device. The new controller also sports a USB-C port for charging and sync button, along with 4 LED lights indicating the user's player number. Nintendo, they have yet to show the rear of the Switch N64 controller, so it's not clear whether the controller's expansion port will be covered up or usable. But earlier this week, an FCC filing suggested the former. So it is possible that a ZL button could be hidden on the rear side of the controller. You know, since it's not visible on the top, it would be awkward to reach when holding the controller's central analog stick. I mean, let's be honest. It's also not clear if the N64 controller will support force feedback without the requirement of a separate rumble pack. Another interesting thing too is that the Mega Drive or Genesis controller, which is planned to release, of course, alongside this N64 wireless controller, it also has similar button additions. So I mean, it's just really, really interesting what they're doing with these controllers, and it just really has me hyped. I mean, I am beyond stoked for this. I don't know about you, but I am definitely, again, going to get me one of these controllers, hands down. Now, if you're in the PAL region, I feel sorry for you, because according to an analyst of the footage shown, the N64 games being added to the Switch Online service, it may just run at the slower 50Hz standard. I'm not in that region. I don't know about you, but I hope that doesn't happen. We already know that the N64 launch games will include Super Mario 64, Mario Kart 64, Star Fox 64, Yoshi's Story, Ocarina of Time, Mario Tennis, Dr. Mario 64, Sin and Punishment, and Winback. And what's really neat is even more N64 games are fated to follow after launch, including Banjo-Kazooie, which I'm very pumped about that one, Paper Mario, Pokemon Snap, The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, Kirby 64 The Crystal Shards, Mario Golf, and F-Zero X. Now, as far as all the Sega Genesis games coming to the Switch Online, we'll be getting and seeing Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Streets of Rage 2, Echo the Dolphin, Castlevania Bloodlines, Contra, Hard Corps, Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, Golden Axe, Gunstar Heroes, Musha, Phantasy Star 4, Rystar, Shining Force, Strider, and Shinobi 3 Return of the Ninja Master. That's a pretty solid lineup, and yeah, I am just excited for every single little bit and every single big bit of it. So I am ready. Come on, Nintendo. Just come on. We all know this will be releasing in October, this new expansion pack. We don't know the exact pricing, but I can guarantee you from the bottom of my wallet, literally, this will cost you more than $20 a year. There's no denying it. There's no doubt about it. You'd be crazy to think otherwise. I mean, after all, I love you, Nintendo, but it is Nintendo. And Nintendo's gonna charge us more than $20 a year, especially when they add on this new expansion pack. So get ready to pay more, but have more fun. I don't know the exact pricing, and Nintendo hasn't really been clear on that, but we're expected to be seeing the pricing around October. So again, the release is going to be happening around October, and we should be seeing the pricing around that same time, around October. But yeah, that's pretty much all the updates on the Nintendo Switch Online expansion pack. What are your thoughts? Are you excited for this? Are you gonna join this expansion pack, even if it does cost quite a bit more? Are you excited to get your hands on the N64 controller and Sega Genesis controller? Or are you really not too pumped about this? Let me know all down in the comments below. Also, make sure to subscribe to join the Fusion, hit that like button, and smash that notification bell so you're always up to date with all the latest Nintendo gaming news. Alright, Centurion Fusion, out.